It's quite a bit steeper than it looks, Dad.
Oh, you're pretty deep. Tommy, can you believe it? I have found mud and it's raining. And we have owned this Bronco now for much of the summer, but there's one thing we have not done with the Everglades version of the Ford Bronco. What is that?
Well, we haven't taken it into any mud or water, which is wild because this is called the Everglades, which is a part of the country that's made entirely out of mud and water. But today, Dad, thanks to Onyx Off-Road, we have found a trail that may just give us just that.
Yeah, so we're gonna go do Rainbow Lakes. And the great thing about Rainbow Lakes is that it eats small vehicles because there's a bunch of very deep mud holes down this trail. So we're gonna get to use the Everglades for what it was designed to. So we have the snorkel,
Yeah.
we have the winch in case we get stuck, and we have a higher water fording than most Broncos.
Yeah, so the Everglades actually has raised diff breathers, which means that we have up to 36 inches of water fording capability. We also have front and rear locking diffs and 35s and underbody protection and rock rails, but really, this vehicle was intended just for this, and I went on the launch of this Bronco in Michigan on Drummond Island, and since then, I haven't actually taken one of these into anything more than like, I don't know, 3 inches of water, because here in Colorado, it's all rocks and sticks and mountains and very few water puddles.
Look, the Sasquatch is even in deep water.
I know, so I'm not really sure what we're gonna find today. This is kind of an exploration video for my dad and I, but hopefully we'll find something exciting.
All right, well, how about this? I'm gonna shoot you and you drive because, well, you're better at this than I am. And that way, when you get stuck, I can blame you.
Okay, I like that.
You like that? Yeah? All right, let's take it through this small little first taste of water before we get to the deep stuff. So I'm kind of jealous of you guys out on the East Coast.
Here we go. Oh yeah, first time in any kind of water. Now this is probably a whopping 4 inches. Not sure that looks as good on camera as we thought it would, Dad.
Well, you know that little mark you showed where you haven't gone deeper than, let's say, you know, the sidewall of the tire?
Yes.
You still haven't gone deeper than the sidewall of the tire. Here, take the camera.
Dang it.
Let's go find some deeper stuff.
So, look, for all you guys out there living in the South,
Yep.
who go mudding on a regular basis,
Yep.
right, through these big mud holes, we're not going to find that. But Rainbow Lakes, when I've done it in the past,
Can you hold on? I didn't put my seatbelt on yet. I was going to start beeping at us. Go ahead.
has some really cool little pits, but more importantly, it has some awkwardly placed rocks in some of the water crossings. And it's going to test some ground clearance stuff out here today. Maybe we'll try a diff lock if we need it. And these tires, these Goodyear Territories that are on these early Broncos, I've not been very impressed with them really in anything that I've tried them on. And they're wearing out incredibly quickly.
So you think it may be a water tire?
So yeah.
Or a mud. It's not a mud tire. It's an all-terrain tire.
It kind of is sort of on the line with the mud terrain though, because it's got these big lugs.
All right, here's whoa. All right, here's some more water.
Oh, this is nothing.
This is nothing. Yeah, I'll show you. It's still not very deep, but well, it's deeper than I thought it was.
Deeper.
Yeah, it's starting to get deeper. Yeah.
All right, we've got another one here.
I mean, I think that there's just not a lot of water in this very arid Colorado.
High desert here.
Yeah, exactly. That's where we're at.
So we've got this little plain here. Now this trail, if you want to find this trail, check out Onyx Off-Road.
Yeah, and if you want to get a 20% discount, just use
the code below.
Yep, exactly.
Link below, yep. And Onyx Off-Road not only tell you what to expect, but other users have chimed in and have talked about this trail in recent days and weeks. So we kind of know that the far end of this trail should have some cool bits and bobs.
Well, I mean, the far end of this trail is rutted and muddy and very challenging.
Well, last time I was out here, it was completely impassable for a stock four-wheel drive. So we might be in that position here. But this trail starts or ends, depending on which way you run it, at a little ghost town called Caribou, Colorado, which used to be a little mining hub back in the turn of the century, and is now basically completely abandoned due to a huge fire that happened, I think, in the 20s, if I remember correctly.
I think it was a silver and gold mining town.
Yeah, exactly right. But it's a really beautiful part of Colorado. It's not super trafficked. It's also about an hour away from Boulder, maybe an hour and a half from Denver. And Yeah, there's a lot of cool little obstacles out here that we can play with. And this is the very first video I ever did was out here in my Wrangler YJ, which is kind of a fun little story.
We've taken a lot of stuff in here. We've gotten a lot of stuff stuck in here. I have to say, when you suggested coming out here, I was a little apprehensive because I know it's coming on. I'm not sure even on Onyx it quite describes the big mud pits that are coming. But check them out if you want to know.
So Bronco, 2,200 miles on it. Not a ton of miles, but we've had a chance to kind of live with this thing and learn some things about this Everglades. First things first is that engine. You can only get the 2.3 in this vehicle. Now, in my opinion, that's not that big of a loss because this 2.3 makes pretty good power, plenty of passing power. It's only when you get above 9,000 feet that I kind of wish we had the larger engine. So now let me do this. Let me get through this first little obstacle here, and then maybe I'll drop you off up on that little hill, and we can kind of go through these ruts, huh?
Yeah, it's getting pretty muddy and pretty rutted right now.
I'm sure, once again, this is going to look like nothing on camera, but usually I bottom out most stock vehicles on like 31s here. It's quite a big little dip down into this first hole. Front end diving down with this Sasquatch package and these 35s. There's not much from a ground clearance standpoint that's going to stop this Bronco. So right now I've got it in mud and ruts with front and rear diffs unlocked. Haven't needed to kick on a locker yet. Really cool. Kind of feels like Jurassic Park through here with these trees on either side. It's really a tight little technical trail here. You know, I bet if we had come here in like June when the snow was melting, it would have been quite
there you go. Now you're getting there. Getting deeper.
A little bit. Here we go. All right. There we go.
Oh, you're up to the front bumper.
Not too bad there. How about the climb out?
Almost to the door.
Easy, easy. Dad, you want to drive for a little?
No, I'm enjoying this. It gets deeper the farther we go.
All right, well, let's keep going.
How's it doing?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, plenty of grip here, plenty of low-end torque when you stick it in low. It's just got tons of everything, tons of approach, tons of departure. Very impressed with what a stock Bronco Sasquatch can do. If you can't do it in this thing, you probably shouldn't be doing it in a stock vehicle, because the only thing I wish this had, and maybe we just need to bite the bullet and get some, is the sway bar disconnect.
Yeah, I think you're right. All right, let me get next to you. Hold on. Let me go around here.
All right, here we go. Pretty good. Yeah. Not bad through there. That was easy. Well, why don't you hop on in, Dad?
Okay, here.
It's one take style today.
Yeah. I'm also trying to get the thumbnail with my other camera.
Because Andre and Case are at, they're at Jay Couch's place with Gigi doing some tank trap stuff. So they not only have the videographers, but they also have a recovery gear, which is a little bit alarming. So I've got one strap and an air compressor with us today.
And me.
And you, and a winch.
Yeah, and a winch.
And a winch, but I would much prefer to have all the goodies. So yeah, this thing's a little stiff without that sway bar disconnect.
Especially since we're not aired down, huh?
Yeah. And if it gets...
Do you need to air down for mudding? I don't even know.
God, yes.
Oh.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, then we definitely messed up. Thank you. I learned something new today.
Yeah, so, I mean, if we have to, I have an air compressor, but I don't have our little air down kit.
So
Andre's got that, so I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Let's see how it does over this.
You ready?
It is a little stiff.
Yeah, it's very stiff. And like I said, we're at 30 PSI, which is not helping the situation. But that sway bar disconnect would make it a lot squishier. Okay, so if I remember right.
This is the deepest hole coming up.
Yes. So this is where, there's a bypass here that wasn't here before.
Yeah, because it gets so like rutted out.
I'm curious if this is going to be doable, because this is usually where the mess starts.
All right, I'm going to get outside and film you.
Well, let me take a look with my eyes first. Well, it doesn't look too bad.
I don't know, dude. Try it. Look.
Worst comes to worst, we winch it
go.
out.
You want to go down and up, or do you want to go straight through both of them holes?
I'm thinking straight through.
All right, I'm gonna get you from the outside.
Should we analyze?
Yeah, let's analyze before we get stuck. So that's quite the departure angle.
Yeah,
And you got those logs in there,
yeah.
which are also going to create an issue. So you're going to run over those things.
Yeah.
And then we got pretty slippery mud right here. So you could go either this way through the mud or that way through the
Mud.
What do you want to do? This is fun, Tommy.
Yeah, this is an adventure now.
Yeah.
Oh, my new shoes. Oh, this is pretty shallow. Look at that.
Yeah, but
That's not much there.
no.
So from an approach standpoint, I think we're going to clear that.
Yeah.
That's actually feeling really good. Slippery. How about here? Also pretty shallow.
Yeah, I think it hasn't rained in a while.
So
I'm worried about the logs, though.
I'm not worried about the log.
All right, well, come on through. Let's just do it.
We'll give it a go.
Give it a go. I'm having fun, dude. Doing
Good.
something
I'm having fun too.
I've never done yet.
So last time I was here,
Yeah?
there was a Wrangler on street tires that was like beached at a weird angle. So the goal is to not be that. Dad, you can just roll. I can get the thumbnail from the camera.
All right.
I think that'll be best. Are you ready?
Yeah, do you want it from the side? Let's get it from the side.
I would stand from there, Dad.
You want to go head on? Okay, head on it is.
Yeah.
You got it.
I mean, I can get a different camera angle with my phone.
Just go for it.
Okay.
This will be interesting. It's you know what you're gonna hit. You're gonna run into approach and departure.
Yeah. Here we go. It's quite a bit steeper than it looks, Dad.
Oh, you're pretty deep.
Oh! Come on, Bronco. There we go. Now we're mudding.
You didn't close the windows, dude.
We did it!
Yeah, you almost got high centered.
Yeah, I felt it bottom out. I felt him bottom out there at that middle point, and then I just got on the gas, and we had the diffs locked, and we were able to claw our way through that. So let me show you the issue here.
Yeah, look at my seat. That's the issue. I can't sit there. Tommy, look at this. Yeah. Yeah, so first rule of mudding, put your windows up, huh?
Well, I was trying to talk to you. Well, now we know. This is how you know we don't do a lot of mudding.
Yeah, do we have anything we can wipe this off with?
No, I'll sit there, Dad.
No, you can't sit there, Tommy. It's just going to be, the thing is covered in mud.
Well, we got nothing to wipe it off with.
Another rule, bring shit to wipe it off with.
Yeah. Here, you drive. I'll film from here on out. I'll sacrifice my plain black shirt.
Yes. Well, since you did it, Tommy, that seems only fair.
Yeah, I agree.
How come yours didn't get dirty?
Well, because I was smart about how I did it, I guess. Hello? Hey, everybody. Wow. Boy, do I need a haircut. Things are kind of weird on YouTube right now. Most creators in the car space are down 40 to 50% year over year, which is why I want to give a huge thank you to our Patreon followers for keeping us going during this crazy time. And as a thank you, you guys are getting access to some crazy new content like this.
Yeah, Case can
I
put
will
down
say
some dogs.
you did show me a picture of you where you had 7 brats on your plate.
Or
and-
5. It was a
Oh,
a
I'm
pack
sorry,
of brats.
5. That's a lot.
Hot dogs
dude.
are so much more embarrassing than brats.
In retrospect, that may have lost us more Patreon followers than it gained us. But seriously, guys, a huge thank you to everyone on Patreon for following us during this crazy time. For just $2 a month, you get access to behind-the-scenes clips and crazy, weird podcasts. So check us out. Thanks. Appreciate you.
Well, thank you for cleaning up the mess you made with your body, Tommy.
It's part of the fun here, Dad.
Yeah.
This is why you get the Everglades, though, because it has a full rubberized interior.
Yeah, you just hose it off.
Oh, what about your window you forgot to roll up there?
Did anything get in here? Is there,
Uh-huh.
is there a problem?
Easy to forget, isn't it?
There's no problem. Nothing got in.
All right.
We still have a water crossing at the end. You know that.
Yeah, but look, that was the toughest part of the trail right there. Probably turn our lockers off. And we definitely scraped the crud out of the rear of the car.
Well, the part we didn't anticipate was you getting high centered.
Well, we didn't get nice.
You almost did though.
Yeah, but
Luckily, you stayed in
we
it.
kept on the gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the key, was to. But that goes to show, like, these tires actually grip pretty well in that really soft mud. So maybe we finally have found an area that these tires do well in, and that's mud. Because they don't do very well on the rock, and on the road they're not anything to write home about, and then they're wearing out really quickly. But in that mud, they grip pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they clear themselves pretty well, right? That's what you would do with a mud tire.
Uh-huh.
Make
And
sure-
then
Ooh.
here we've got these ruts.
Yeah.
You want me to film it?
I just go through.
The problem is that in any other car, this would be a challenge. Sasquatch Broncos, though.
No.
Oh, that was the underside.
And then-
Oh, that was the underside again.
That's all right. We'll just go around this time before we do the water crossing. It's protected, Tommy.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
It's got skid plates.
Yeah, it's built for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Just found the limit of the clearance there.
And here we have our water
Oh.
crossing. Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
we need that 20 bar disconnect.
Or we need to air down.
Oh, I need to air down. All right, should we cross the river here?
Sure.
Let's cross the river.
Put my window down. Let's show you the wheels.
We can clean the wheels off here because it's a very clean little river. And that marks the end of today's mudding because the rest of this is typical Colorado, which is high and dry.
Nice.
Nice. So should we close this off?
Yeah, let's close it off.
Yeah, let's close it off.
Well, I think compared to a lot of the southern mudding, this was pretty mild. But for Colorado, we did get to finally use and clearly have some fun in something that's not totally dry in this Everglades. And look, we didn't quite hit that 36-inch mark, I think, but we got it nice and dirty.
Yeah, we got it nice and dirty, and I could see why mudding is so much fun. I used to do mudding when I was a young man in Illinois. We'd go to this farmer's field. My friend had a Wrangler. Maybe it wasn't a Wrangler, it was a CJ7, I think, at the time.
Probably a Willys MB. Was it like 46?
No, it wasn't the 40s,
1947?
Tommy. No. It was like a CJ.
Bronco wasn't even around when you were a
CJ7.
kid.
But I remember we would have a really great time for like a half hour, and then he made us wash the car. We'd spent 2 hours doing it. So there you have it.
Well, that's going to be us here in about 30 minutes.
That's okay. It's all plastic on the inside and rubber meant to be gotten dirty. So guys, thanks for watching. Let us know if you want more mudding. I think we need to come back here.
Yeah, but I don't know if a lot of other stock vehicles are going to do that one hill, though.
Well, I think Gigi could do it, our giant military truck.
Oh, yeah.
That might
that,
be kind of
that
fun
could probably do
That'd
it.
be kind of fun to take in here. So that's certainly one that's on the to-do list.
Okay, there you go.
All right, guys. As always, this is Roman
Yeah, and Tommy.
saying ciao.
We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.